Imagine waking up every day in Europe, not to debt or deadlines, but to fresh bread, coastal breezes, and a life that costs less than your rent used to. Because that's exactly what thousands of American retirees are doing right now in Portugal. And today, you're going to walk through a full, honest day in the life of what it really looks like to retire in Portugal on just $1,100 a month. We're not sugarcoating. We're not selling a fantasy. We're walking you through every dollar spent, every joy earned, and every obstacle you'll want to plan for. So you can decide, is this the life you've been working for? Your day starts in the heart of Coimbra. It's 7:30 a.m., the sun is rising over terracotta rooftops, and you're already ahead of the game. Why? Because you slept like royalty in a one-bedroom apartment that only costs you $525 a month. That includes Wi-Fi, water, garbage, and electricity. This isn't a hostel or a high-rise luxury condo. It's a modest, clean, safe flat with a small balcony, and it's walking distance to cafes, pharmacies, and shops. You stretch. You open the window. The morning smells like coffee and stone. It's quiet. Peaceful. You head downstairs and stroll to your favorite cafe. For just $1.80, you get a freshly baked pastel de nata and a strong bica, Portugal's version of an espresso. The owners know you by name. They smile. They ask how you slept. That tiny connection? It doesn't exist in most American suburbs anymore. At 9 a.m., you walk the cobblestone alleys to a riverside market. Today, you're buying fresh bread, $1 local vegetables, $3.50 a liter of local wine, $2.80 chicken breast for 2 meals, $3.75 eggs, cheese, tomatoes, oranges, $9 total. Your total for the week's groceries? $30. No joke. You head home, unpack your finds, and take a minute to breathe. No traffic. No noise. Just the sounds of life moving slowly. Back home, you prepare a simple lunch with your market haul. Olive oil, garlic, grilled chicken, and rice. It feels like a treat, but it's your Tuesday. After lunch, you head to your favorite square to meet other expats. You chat with a retired couple from Chicago who've been here for 3 years. They pay even less, $490 a month, and they love it. You swap tips, which pharmacy gives the best service, where to get the cheapest SIM card, the best local festivals to attend. And you're not just socializing. You're building community. At 3 p.m., you visit your doctor. It's a routine checkup. You pay out of pocket, because it's faster than the public system. Your bill? $35. No insurance battles. No copays. No anxiety. For a little extra, you could get private expat insurance here, just $65 per month. Full coverage. English-speaking doctors. No deductible. Back in the US, that same visit might have cost $180 with insurance. And it's not just general practitioners. Dentists? $30 for a cleaning. Specialists? $50 to $70 per visit. Prescriptions? Often a quarter the price you'd pay in the States. And if you prefer the public system, once you register, most services are nearly free. At 5 p.m., you take a walk by the river. Kids are laughing, the air smells like eucalyptus, and for a moment, you realize, you feel safe. Portugal is the 7th safest country in the world. Violent crime is rare. Police are trusted. People look out for each other. It's not just affordability. It's peace of mind. Dinner is at a small family restaurant near your apartment. Grilled sardines, salad, rice, and a glass of wine? $9. You talk to the waiter. You practice your Portuguese. No one rushes you. People linger here. Meals are events, not transactions. By 8 p.m., you're back home on your balcony, watching the city lights blink alive. You sip the wine you bought earlier. The entire bottle costs less than one glass at a US bar. You check your budget, rent and utilities, $525 groceries, $120 healthcare, $65 restaurants and social life, $140 public transport, $30 miscellaneous, clothing, gifts, data plan, $60. Total? $940. That leaves you with $160 of buffer. Not much by American standards. But here? It means freedom. It means no credit cards. It means breathing room. And the best part? You don't feel poor. You feel alive. You're eating better. sleeping better. You're part of something again. And maybe for the first time in years. You're not surviving. You're living. But that's just one day. The next morning, you take a bus to Aveiro, a city known as the Venice of Portugal. A 90-minute ride costs just $9. You stroll the canals. You take photos. You visit a museum. Your lunch there? A fresh seafood platter with a view, for $12. You meet a few other retirees on a river tour. One used to live in Florida. She says she used to pay $1,600 in HOA fees alone. Now? Her entire monthly spend is under $1,000. Another couple from Ontario shares how they got their D7 visa. Simple paperwork. Proof of income. A rental contract. By 4 p.m., you're back in Coimbra. You stop at the library. A university student helps you with your Portuguese app. Back home, you relax with a book. Dinner is a picnic by the water with friends. Cheese, olives, fresh fruit, and that bottle of wine from the market. The sun sets, and someone says, "Can you believe we get to live like this?" And no one disagrees. Not every day will be perfect. There will be language barriers. There will be bureaucracy. There might be homesickness. But those moments are few. And they're never expensive. What's expensive is staying somewhere that drains you. This life in Portugal? It's not about escape. It's about return. A return to slowness. To dignity. To connection. And all for less than the average social security check. If you're considering the D7 visa, here's what you'll need. Proof of regular income, social security or pension, Portuguese address. Can be a rental, clean criminal record, private insurance or proof of public registration. Processing takes 3 to 6 months. Many hire a local lawyer, but it's not required. Once granted, you get a 2-year residency. Then you can renew. After 5 years? Citizenship. It's one of the most generous, retiree-friendly visa paths in the world. And if Portugal isn't your perfect fit, Spain, Greece, and Italy offer similar options. The point is, you have choices. You're not stuck. You're just one informed decision away from rewriting what retirement means. And that's what Wealth Without Borders is all about. We're here to walk you through the real math, the real logistics, and the real joy of retiring outside the US without sacrificing safety or comfort. So if this video helped you picture a different life, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs hope. Because there's a good life waiting. And it's not as far away as you think.